It's time to make a change. But this change only comes from citizens like yourselves out here in Southbridge Mall today. It comes from individuals. Take the step, take the risk. There's no better place to change our city and our country than right here in our own homes and neighborhoods. The preamble of the Constitution says, "We the people of the United States in order to form a more perfect union." What better place to form that perfect union than right here in River City? We need a safe city. There's a quote that I've used many times throughout my life, and it is this: it takes a village to raise a child, and it takes a village to save a child. Our child is Mason City. We need to support her, defend her. So I say, support our law enforcement officers and treat them with respect. We need an honesty and responsibility era to begin here in Mason City. We are not angels. We must find a way to be honest, not only with others, but ourselves as well. In addition, we all must be responsible for everything we do. I refuse to grow up in a city, a nation, in a world that says it wasn't me. People need to take responsibility for their actions, and it begins with the elected officials. After September 11, 2001, the spirit of America was re-energized. However, today, a little over a year from those tragic events, we do not have the distance of history to see how we are doing in this test of time. The only thing we have is to look back on previous events, like December 7th, 1941, the day the Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor. That day, the citizens of America began to feel a real pride and love for their country. Citizens learned what real sacrifice was all about. It tested their mettle, their strength, just as these times today test our own. And part of that strength comes from you, the citizens, playing a role in government, taking a stand. And on this ground I take my stand. The city must be proactive and always looking towards the future, and the time is now. We need to jumpstart the energy of this city. Businesses, service clubs, adults and youth. The time is now. It's time for change, for a new voice, for new energy. It's time for new leaders with new ideas, with a new vision for tomorrow, and the time is now. I love my country, and I love my city. My name is Richard Dedor, and I want to be your mayor.
Oh, the announcement was an exciting day. It really was. But the thing about the announcement day was I'd set it up a few weeks in advance, and then I get there that day, and the stage and the sound system and the chairs aren't set up the way I asked them to. And it's just like, oh man, bad omen, nothing's going my way already. And my friend Eric shows up first, and I know he could tell that I was distraught and not happy with the way things were going. But he was just a calming sense, and then everyone else started to show up, and Tyler gave a terrific introduction, everything and more I could have asked for. That's what a great friend is for, is to, you know, pump up the crowd and get everyone excited, and he got me excited, and I'm proud and I'm honored that he did the introduction for me.
He says he'll run for mayor despite his young age. Today at the Southbridge Mall in Mason City, 18-year-old Richard Dedor tossed his hat into the ring for the upcoming mayoral race. Dedor will hope to replace outgoing mayor Bill Schickel, who was recently elected to the Iowa State House. Dedor says the current situation made it the right time to run.
Well, the opportunity came up, obviously, with our current mayor, Bill Schickel, winning the election. And like I said, the opportunity was there. I think our city's in a unique spot. There's a lot of changes that can happen, I think.
The special election for Mason City Mayor will be held on February 25th.